What's up, boys? I'm back with the History Fun channel. Today is the second episode of our new series, the Wars After the 1830. I think it's the second episode, or maybe I lost track. Immediately, I just lost track. But okay, yeah, this is our third episode. Yeah, this is the third episode of the Wars After the 1830. And I told you that I would do a different type of war after that last one, right? We said we would do something different. Last time we discussed the Carlist War, which was actually kind of a conflict in political ideologies of conservatives and liberals. Well, we're going to see another aspect of the 19th century, of mid 19th century, in this war, which is the War of the Confederations in South America, which was between Chile and Argentina versus a confederation made the Peru-Bolivian Confederation by General Santa Cruz. Now, let's look at the aspect that I'm talking about, the political aspect. Well, in the mid 19th century, national empires are being made, means people are being listened to and etc. because they are now gonna launch revolts. Hence, one of the bigger priorities of the empire now becomes national security and national trade security because now they have to, economic activities are increasing. So what happens? This new confederation of Peru and Bolivia kind of ruined the national security of Chile, who feels threatened, and they also disrupt their trade. Hence, they feel absolutely offended. Hence, they announce war on them. Now you have to understand there were small conflicts between these two, but no war. Now, right now, there's war. Argentina also announced war again. Same problem. The national security is a huge problem of the mid 19th century, resulting in a lot of conflicts. Which is one of these is this. Now, how does it all start? Right, this is a huge question on how this all starts. This is a very important thing. But without knowing this, we won't know. The first campaign, right? Start with some naval campaign, but mainly the big thing was the Chilean expedition. An expeditionary force was sent by Chile to capture the Confederation. It failed. General Santa Cruz won easily, and hence he made his rule prominent in the Confederation. But this is just the first campaign. The first campaign has nothing special. Well, the second campaign, in which the Chileans will show the people of Chile will show their true determination. How does it all start, right? How does it all start? Well, it starts with the Battle of Portada de Goas. If I said that wrong, please, I'm sorry. But Portada de Goas. Now, this Portada de Goas is very important because this is on the city of Lima. And the Peruvians are able to take the city. The Peruvians, no. The descendants and the people of Chile are able to take the city from the Confederation. This is a turning point, marked as the turning point in the war, as now the Confederation is falling weak, and the determination of this alliance of the Peru descendants that want to see Peru as an independent government state, the Argentina and and Chile. You have to understand back then, like all South America, it's kind of republics. It's filled with republics. That's why. Now, this boosts up their morale, well, lowers the morale of the Confederates, which now feel that they are on the back foot. At the naval battle of Casma, a united fleet of the French and the Confederates and etc. was defeated as well. Now, the Confederacy has no a very bad navy, bad land force, and through two successive battles, the Battle of Luen and the Battle of Yungay. I think that's the name, right? Let me check. Yeah, Yungay. To these two battles, the The General Santa Cruz, is sent into exile because he's completely defeated. In these two battles, the Confederation is annihilated. And hence, when after his exile, a lot of a lot of things happen now. Because now here's a huge change now. The biggest change being that, first of all, independence. Peru's independence, Bolivia's independence. Now the power dynamic. The power dynamic is now shifting towards Brazil, Argentina, back then Rio de Plata, and Chile, whereas Bolivia and Peru are going through crises. And then a huge thing happens. Huge thing. This affects the whole history of South America. How? Now, South America is basically the the Europe of Middle Ages. You know how whoever gets too powerful and disrupts the balance of power will get punished. And that's what we're gonna see in South American battle, which we're gonna discuss in the future. That whenever a power in South America got a bit too strong, they will be targeted. A balance of power will be managed. So hence, we discussed this war of the Confederates. It's happened because of this new ideologies of national security and trade security. And why the balance of power is very important in South America? To maintain the national security, national trade security. And then what happened? Huge battles happened in the first campaign. General Santa, sorry, the line is very bad there. Okay. The Confederates win, but in the second campaign, they just have no chance against the Chiles, the people of Chile. And hence, independent Peru is made, and all this happens. And the impacts of it, we've discussed. The impacts on South America, having a balanced power, the independence, and the power dynamic, which turned everything around. And who separated Peru from Bolivia? Well, one of General Santa Cruz's own close people, whose name was General Luis Jose de Orbigoso. I have written this man's name down in a Word document, but I just can't remember his name. It's just so complex. Tell me if I'm saying this right. Okay, tell me if I'm saying this right. Trust me, I don't write a whole document on one lecture to give. Okay, don't worry. But General Luis Jose de Orbegoso. So he comes in, betrays General de Santa Cruz. I cannot say betray. General de Santa Cruz technically exiles, and what he does, he decides that an independent Peru should be made, and hence the government of Peru is made. I hope you understood this battle of the Confederates, and in the future, we're going to discuss more wars and the political ideologies causing this war. First, it was the Carlist War being caused by the political ideology of conservatives versus liberals. This battle was between national security, was like because of national security and national trade security, and in the future battle will also have their own political ideologies. Stay tuned for that. Bye.